Hey folks, welcome back to my channel. Some week ago on my LinkedIn wall appeared a funny post. This post discusses three approaches to build a range in JavaScript and detect the developer seniority, so junior, middle or senior. The post image was this. Are you a junior? Probably you are using the for loop. Are you a middle? You will use the array, fill and map methods. Are you a senior? You will use the spread operator to get all the array keys. I don't want to blame anyone, but regarding sugar syntax, this could be a good approach. But what happened in terms of performance? Let's take a look together. I've already prepared the code, so in this case I decide to use a length of 10 million element, and the first case is with the for loop. So in this case, using a for, we can iterate over all the elements from 0 to length, and on every iteration we can push the value inside of the array. Then using the performance class we can measure the performance of the case in this case. The second one is the middle approach. So using the array and the length, you can create an array with 10 million elements, and then using the fill and the map you can create your array with all the elements inside of that contain all the element for your range, so the element from 0 to length in this case. And last but not least, the approach for the senior developer. So in this case, the array with the length, and using the keys we can get all the value of the array. In this case is an iterator, and then using the spread we can copy every value inside of a new array and get the range array in this case. And then using the performance we can measure the performance of this approach. And then using the console log we can compare these three approaches. So now it's time to see the result in the terminal. Okay, now I can run the script with 10 million elements. So node source index, and the result is this. So the for takes 101 millisecond. The fill map methods takes 103 millisecond, and the object, the keys method with the spread operator take 256 millisecond. As you can notice, in this case, the best approach is the for loop in this case, but it's not so different from the fill map case in this case. But what happens if I change the number of elements from 10 millions to 100 millions, for instance? Now we can run again it, and as you can notice, this time the script takes a lot of time. So the problem in this case is not about the for loop or the key approach, but it's caused by the fill and map case. For instance, I can stop script, and then we can comment the array fill map and run again the script. In this case, the script takes 863 milliseconds for the for loop, and 2 seconds and 122 for the keys approach. Yes, as you can notice, the for it's better than the keys approach. And double check if you run only the array fill map without the other two examples. In this case, this and comment this. As you can notice, this time the script takes a lot of time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on. As you can imagine, this approach has a lot of performance problem with a big range of elements. Okay, now you know the different performance between these approaches. I don't want to say you are a junior, a middle, or a senior based on how you create your range function. But if you have to build it, please remember to take care of performances if they are essential for your product. Because sometimes write some more line of code can prevent to stuck your user in their journey in your platform. Okay, that's all. I hope you enjoyed this content, and if you like it, please hit the like button below. And if you wanna stay updated with my content, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you and see you soon. Bye bye!